Hey guys, here's your reminder today to do something nice for somebody else. It could be anything, like a thank you card or a text. I was hesitating even like posting this or hopping on Instagram Live. It's my first time ever doing Instagram Live. So, hey, I had two crazy instances today that I just brought me to tears, and I had to share about it. And I didn't want to share about it because I didn't want a chance crying on here, but I also I couldn't get it off my mind just to bring this up. And so we decided to watch church today online. So I did an early thing where I tried to go to Costco at 9 a.m. and I was the first in line for opening. It's like special perks for executive members, whatever. And I was hopping in line. A lady was coming with a cane and her hands full, and so I grabbed her cart quick and let her go. I let her go in front of me, and she said something like, "Your mom would be so proud," or your mom raised such a nice boy. And I started crying right there, and I went behind her, kind of sat there for a second, and I always bring two bookmarks for marketing with me into places, and so I had this in my back pocket. So I grabbed one, I went over to her and I said, "Hey, what you said about my mom was really kind," and I actually wrote a book about her, and I published it a few weeks ago. And so we started talking about it, and it was like super sweet. She was obviously blown away and didn't know that it was like a murder. And I told her that I lost my mom 10 years ago. And so we started talking more, and it was just like a very sweet moment that I wouldn't have had if I wasn't outgoing. And oftentimes when going to the store, I don't want to talk to people or be like that. I just want to get in and out. And so it was a really cool moment just to be in the moment and get her a cart just randomly and just be present. A lot of us are super busy and just in our own mode and in and out and have too many things to do, but it was a good reminder just to like slow down and like be in the moment. We watched church online, and before the Christmas season, our church usually gives out devotionals, like these nice devotional books for every day before Christmas. And I was like, oh shoot, like I want to get those. And so I went in, I grabbed a bunch after we watched online. And as I drove in, I noticed a homeless guy on the road, and I didn't really think anything of it. And then as I was driving out, I parked next to him at the stoplight, and he was writing on a cardboard, and it was on my heart to give him $10. So I gave him $10, and he actually showed me his board. He's like, hey, this is cool, right? And it was like, making a nice sign that said Happy Holidays. And it was cool. It was a nice connection. And then, I grabbed 15 of these to give to friends and family, but I could afford to give one away. So I reached over. I was like, hey, our church is actually giving out devotionals. Would you want one, or would you read this? And he's like, oh yeah, totally. And so I gave that to him, and he was super appreciative. And then it popped on my mind that I have a box of books behind me, and that I could give him one. And so I grabbed one, and I reached over and kind of spoke to him again. I was like, hey, I actually wrote a book and published it a few weeks ago. Would you want one? Would you read it? And he said, his response was as if we'd been friends for years. And he's like, oh my gosh, you did that? Wow, that's so cool. And it turned green, so I had to head out. And I said, God bless you. And I drove off, and I literally started bawling my eyes out. And it was just so moving and so sweet to be in that moment and to be able to give him those things. And I'll be honest, like publishing the book and how things are going in life kind of thing right now with our gym's not as strong as it has been in the past, and money feels tight, but giving away $10 or $5 or $1 out of your pocket to someone in need just like, feels more important than worrying about our own finances, our own things like that. And so yeah, I just wanted to share that. I wanted to share just those really sweet, heartfelt moments as we head into the holiday season, and just as a reminder to, as we're hustling, bustling, to be in the moment, open the door for somebody, to do something kind, give someone a book or something like that. And so I hope everyone's having an amazing Sunday and heading into the holiday season of Christmas in the best way possible. And maybe we slow down a little bit. Maybe we give someone something that we wouldn't have normally, or we just try and be in the moment, listen to somebody that's in need to share. So love you guys. Hope you're doing amazing. And thanks for watching this if you did watch it. See ya. It's my first time doing a live Instagram video, and I don't know how to stop it.